What's up, guys? This is Murdoch. I'm here with a update on the Eton Solarlink FR600. I did a review on this radio. I think it was like a couple weeks ago, and I'd mentioned that I had ordered a battery that I was going to try and update the battery capacity that comes with the stock battery here. I was going to try to get a bigger battery. Well, I have succeeded in doing so, and I was going to share it with you. The stock battery is a nickel metal hydride 3.6 volt 600 milliamp battery, and I think it's a molex 5264 connector. These connectors, I tried to find this connector on eBay, on Amazon, even just on the random internet websites, and I could not find a place where I could order 1, 2, or 3 of them. I did find a company out of China I could order as many as 1,000 if I wanted to do that. So I was kind of stuck getting the connector to set up the battery. I'll tell you how I finally found it in just a second. I went with the Tenergy. It's got the website here on the battery. It says Tenergy.com. I think the website I got it from was All Batteries. I think it's all-batteries.com. I'm trying to remember how much it was. I think it was like somewhere between $8 and $15, I believe, for the battery. But anyway, it's a 3.6 volt 2500 milliamp battery versus your 600 milliamp. So it's got quite a long runtime compared to the standard factory one. I've already taken the battery door off, and I was just going to show you that it is plugged in, and the leads are kind of long. You can't make this battery fit into the compartment, which would have been nice. It's just not going to go. But I wanted this battery as a backup in case the other one died and I was still without power and still had a way to power the radio. Yeah, that's it. Where I found the plugs, I went to Radio Shack, and my initial thought was this is the same type of battery they put in portable house phones or landline phones, and they all have these type connectors on them. Some have the contacts on the batteries, but there's a lot out there that have these molex connectors. So what I did was I went to Radio Shack, and apparently at Radio Shack they used to recycle batteries at the one that's here at my store. So what they actually did was he went back there in his stash of recycled batteries, found some dead batteries that had those connectors on it, and actually he just gave me the batteries, like, here, we're just going to recycle them, you can have them. I was like, oh, sweet, so I took them and I cut the leads off, and then I soldered the leads to the wire leads of the battery, and that was that. Now I did have to reverse the polarity because the wires coming off the battery and the wires coming off of the plug off of that battery from the portable phone, I just flip-flopped them where red goes to black and black goes to red. Not a big deal. You just need to remember to keep your polarity the same as the factory battery when you're wiring it up. But it does work, and I just wanted to show y'all that there is an option out there if you want to do it that way, which I think it's a great thing to have, especially a backup battery. And not only that, but I used to be big into RC, and I've got my battery charging system, and I actually rigged up. Mine's an Onyx 230 by Duratrax. Is my charger, and I actually rigged up a charging system. Let me see. I got one right here. I don't know if y'all know what this is, but this is it's a power LED conversion wire that came with some motherboards a long time ago. If you had to convert your case power connector to a from a 3-space connector to a 2-space. I don't know if y'all can see that. But you can see the prongs on this right here. So what I did is I actually pulled that pin out. You know, these pins on these things are able to be pushed out, and what you have to do is you bend this. There's a little plastic tab that holds the I don't know if you can see it. It holds the pin in place. You bend it back, pull the pin out, and then you can replace it. Well, these two pins, if you move it over to the middle slot, you can actually plug it right into your battery connector. And then I just took the pins out of this side, put them right into my banana clips for my charger, plugged them in, and boom, you can charge your 3.6 volt 600 milliamp if you set it up for 600 milliamp, or you can set it up for 2500 milliamps and charge your bigger batteries. This 3.6 volt 2500 milliamp battery is just like a receiver pack for an RC airplane. You know, so it was no big deal setting it up and just charging it. And it does work as described. You know, I mean, I'm getting a lot longer run times off of the radio with this battery versus you know, the original factory one. So with that said, I guess that's it. I did just want to show you all that. You may be able to order these on eBay if you wanted to use an RC charging system to charge your batteries as a backup way to charge instead of the dynamo hand crank or the AC adapter, which, you know, if you watch my review, I'll put a link down in the description if you want to go to that review. But you know, I did buy that AC DC adapter for that. I have not tried it yet on charging this battery, but the charging circuit should be exactly the same, so it really shouldn't be a problem to charge this battery versus charging this battery. It would just take longer. But yeah, that's it. Radio still works good. I just wanted to give you all an update and show you that did work, and thanks. I appreciate it. See y'all.